Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's going to be more of like a vlog style video of a new server that I'm building. It's not going to be a build video. It's just going to be more of like a show you what I got type of thing and what I'm building. So to start out, it's a Open Media Vault 6 server. I know it's 6, it's still an alpha, I think. It might be in beta, but it's been pretty stable, been running it for a few months. So I just wanted to make a quick vloggity video style thing, show you what I got, keep you guys updated, and talk about Open Media Vault 6 a little bit, and show you guys what I'm using it for. And I think it'd be kind of a neat project to cover here. So let's take a look and see what I got here on the bench, out here in the garage, if you can't tell. For the server case, I'll be using a Rosewill RSV-L4412U. This is a 4U rack mount server case, and it comes with 12 hot swap bays in the front. Absolutely love this case, so much so that I have 2 of these. So what's next? Let's check out the motherboard. The motherboard was bundled with the CPU, and I bought them both on Amazon. This is the ASUS PRIME Z490P. The board has 4 onboard SATA ports and supports up to 128 gigabytes of RAM with an LGA 1200 CPU socket. This is the one I'm using here, the Intel Core i5-10600K. Great processor. For such a small package, it packs a lot of power. Again, LGA 1200 socket bundled with the motherboard that I purchased. Here on Amazon, I can show you that bundle here that is sold by Micro Center. It's the processor and the motherboard bundled together. Here you can see it a little closer up. This was $20 cheaper when I bought it, so it was $369.99 when I bought it, so I think I got a little bit better of a deal. I thought for the motherboard and the processor, that package and that price was a pretty good deal. So that's the package there. You can check it out on Amazon if you want. Again, this isn't a budget build, so take it as a grain of salt and do what you want with it. Let's go ahead and dive back over to the bench here and take a look at the case. I ended up naming this server the Z490 after the motherboard, so I couldn't really think of any other name, so I thought Z490 was great. You can see the 12 hot swap bays there. They are SATA hot swap bays. Let's take a look at the back side. You do have Molex connectors for power that go into the Seasonic fanless power supply that I ended up getting for this. That is a very expensive power supply, but I ended up getting it because it's fanless and had great reviews. So that was why I ended up getting it. It was really no reason. It was kind of a impulse buy more than anything. It is fully modular though, which is a must if you want good cable management. And this case is absolutely amazing. This crossbar across the top made for great cable management and overall just made the build that much more enjoyable. And of course for CPU cooling, I had to go with Noctua. This is the Noctua NHL9i. Here's the box. You can take a look at it for reference. But this cooler is small, but it does a fantastic job at cooling this CPU. If you take a look at that RAM down there, that G-Skill gaming RAM, yes, I call it gaming because it has RGB on it. I ended up swapping it out, as you can see here. I had this G-Skill RAM and I pulled it out of my desktop. It's way too high performance for this server that I'll be running it in, so I ended up swapping it out. I ended up going with 2 sticks of Crucial at 16 gigabytes each, giving me 32 gigabytes total. It has a speed of 2666. I'm quite surprised with these SATA controllers. They're the same card, they have 6 ports, which is great because I have 12 drive bays up here that you can see, so it's going to work out great. And they do. It was plug and play. I plugged them in and they just worked. Again, this was an Amazon purchase. I buy a lot of my parts on Amazon. This is called a Revo PCIe SATA card. Again, 6 ports. The price isn't too great, but it was good and it worked well, so I'm happy with it. And yeah, I'm glad I bought these. They work fantastic. Man, what a fun build. I mean, it wasn't anything too complex, but look at this. It's clean. It looks good. The Velcro's all over the place. It's not anything too professional, but I'm happy with it. And now I think it's time to put Open Media Vault on this and see how it goes. Here is Open Media Vault. I got it installed. I used my iOD. These things are really awesome. If you don't have an iOD, make sure you put it on your Christmas list. Wanted to get this in there for you guys because these tools aren't talked about very often. Now, it's a little tool of the trade, a little trick of the trade. If you don't have an iOD, go read up on it. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but these little things are awesome. You can put all of your ISOs on this device. You can put a 2.5 SSD in here and put all of your ISOs. You can even boot from Gparted on this thing. It's absolutely awesome. Go get you one. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Sorry about that. I am not affiliated with them, and no, there is no affiliate link in the description. So if you want to know what an iOD is, go check it out. Back here on the dashboard, you might see that the memory is almost 100% used. This is a bug. I have two servers running, and they both do this for whatever reason. In the new OpenMedia Vault 6, the memory says that it is almost 100% used, and that's not true, because I do use glances to monitor my server. Here we can see up here at the top that our memory is only being 6.4% used. So it says total 31.2, used 2.00, and free to 29.2. So you can see that everything's working fine. We can even see our processor core temperatures down here, which is really nice. I like to monitor that, so I constantly have this pulled up on any computer that's near me is going to have a terminal open monitoring my servers. It's just what I do and how I operate. So my overall thoughts about OpenMedia Vault 6, I love it. If you really want to know, it's fantastic software. It makes setting up Samba and shares across your network so much easier. It makes rsync much easier to use. If you want to pull backups from your Synology NAS, you can do that using scheduled tasks. Under services here, all you have to do is click on rsync and set up a task. It's so easy to do. So that's it. That's pretty much everything that went into the build. If you guys want to know more about the build parts and more stuff about the build in general, you can check it out on the homelab.wiki. There's going to be links in the description below. I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.